Dante? Dante's the baby's father.
It was one summer, and we were dumb kids. We had no idea what we were doing.
You have a kid with Dante?
The people that we were and the circumstances we were in back then bear no resemblance to anything today. Those people don't exist anymore.
Yes, they do. You have a baby with Dante. Something you and I will never have.
You and I will be parents, okay? And we're gonna raise the child. That's what makes a family, not biology.
Knowing Dante is the one that got you pregnant.
I know, it's a lot.
It's more than a lot. It changes everything. The guy that we share a house with. The guy that I eat breakfast with. My best friend. You had a child with him.
I know, I'm sorry.
Please don't apologize right now. I thought that this was so long ago that you couldn't even remember the guy's face. That you haven't seen or thought of him since, but it's Dante.
I know. This is a huge thing to reconcile.
Dante is in our lives right now.
I know. And I am so sorry about all of it. I want to say something that will just make everything better, but I just don't know what that is right now.
I can't believe this.
Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you, okay? As much or as little as you want.
You tell me everything.
Okay. Listen, you know that, Dante and I, we grew up together. And as teenagers, we were both a little wild, so Ma and Olivia sent us both to camp, Dante to an all-boys camp, and me to an all-girls camp. They were hoping that it would keep us out of trouble.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about camp when you were younger.
Right, we were counselors in training. Anyways, I was not good at it, and I was very, very homesick.
Okay.
So Dante would sneak over after lights out, and we'd talk. And it felt like I had a little piece of home. So one night we kissed, and then one thing led to another.
I got it.
And we wanted to spend all our time together, so Cody would cover for us.
Right. Cody was there too.
Yeah, I told Cody, mostly because I needed him to drive me to the bus station after I found out I was pregnant.
Okay, so Cody knows. Now I know. But Dante, the kid's actual father, he's got no idea.
When I got pregnant, I felt guilty. Like God was punishing me for having sex before I was married and for being so stupid and careless. I prayed and prayed for forgiveness.
Dante was just as responsible as you were.
I know that now. But at the time, I thought it was all my fault. But I knew right from the beginning that I could not have the baby and raise it.
Did you want to raise a baby?
No. I would have been a kid raising a kid. No, the baby deserved better, but even though I knew it was the right choice, I hated myself for feeling that way.
You made an incredibly hard choice. And it was the right move for the baby.
Well, Dante's mom made a different choice. You know, she was young when she got pregnant with Dante, and she raised her baby.
Do you think Dante would have made you do the same thing if you told him you were pregnant?
Not consciously, but I felt this incredible weight to do what Olivia did, and I didn't want that for my life.
I understand that.
Keeping that baby would have ruined all three of our lives, so I made sure that the baby was taken care of, and then I decided to take on the burden of knowing he existed. There was no point in telling Dante.
He?
What?
The burden of knowing he existed. You had a boy? I thought you said you didn't know the gender of the baby.
Lulu told me.
You had to hear that from Lulu? Could she keep her mouth shut about anything?
Not knowing anything about the baby, it kept it removed from me. And hearing a detail like that, it just made it so real.
All I wanted was for us to have a kid. And now you and Dante have a kid. You've got a son. Brook Lynn, I need to know. Did you love him?